Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Empowerment Network, of course, with Comfort Convo. And today we are blessed to have another beautiful sister in the house. She just wants to share her own story. She wants to share her passion because people who are seeing what Mr. Mufara is seeing lying in front of us, they are very, very on fire. And so today we are blessed with our own sister, Joan, all the way from Belgium. Welcome, Joan.
Thank you so much, Sister Comfort. I'm so happy. Uh, it's wonderful day here that I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm so happy. I'm so honored to be here with you for the very first time.
yeah, sure.
And thank you for giving me the opportunity to be live with you.
Indeed, I'm the one. I'm actually very honored, and I most appreciate you. The other day, you were very powerful on the heroes, so I was like, "All right, she needs to sit here, and tell it out because it's sitting on her chest." So we need to know a bit more. So, when did you join on passive, and why did you join on passive?
That's a very nice one there, Sister Comfort. When did I join ONPASSIVE and how did I join ONPASSIVE? Living in Belgium, sorry, I didn't even introduce myself. Maybe I start by introducing myself and where I come from to where I am now. I am a wife, I'm married. We both have 6 children. We live in Belgium and we come from Cameroon, from the northwest region of Cameroon, from Batibo precisely. I am a Moramo. So those who are listening to me now know that you are having one of you from Moramo region talking to you right now. We lived in Belgium, and here in Belgium, it's really difficult when you come to a country where you don't have documents and you struggled and you struggled. And even when at the point when you have documents, you start seeing how you can get up to date with financial requirements. Back home, where we come from, we know ourselves how we suffered before we can have something to eat. And we have family back home that rely on us. So here in Belgium, it has been a very difficult one. So one day we're just roaming online, finding on how to make extra income while we fell into one business that took us, my dear sister, I will not tell you how it was like a nightmare. But then in that same business, there was one sister, I will always appreciate her, Rita. She lives in Rita Abong. She lives in Canada. I called her one day just to share our experience and try to help one another in that business. While we were talking, she told me, Sister Joan, there is something I want to propose to you. Let me propose this. I said, seriously? She said, yes. Have you ever heard about ONPASSIVE? I said, no. She said, okay. I will give you the opportunity. Somebody also give me the opportunity, but it doesn't give me money. Oh. Don't expect anything from it now. I said, okay, there is no problem. So she even went up to register me until I have my account I can access. By then it was not even all founders. How do they call it? By then, Sister Comfort, can you
Go founders, go
Go
founders.
founder? That is it. That was in 2021 in July that I become a member of ONPASSIVE, and ONPASSIVE has really teach me a lot. I've learned a lot through ONPASSIVE. I am not an IT person. I know nothing about internet, but even my own Facebook page was not created by me because you know how it's difficult to click on those things. But here in the ONPASSIVE, what I have learned is that just our CEO will tell us, just click on it. You will not spoil anything. Just click and discover. So, and that is how I came into ONPASSIVE. And I'm sure I have given you your response even more, right?
That was powerful, though. That was so powerful because you said just a lot within a very short time. And I'm just so excited for you. And of course, thanks be to Rita for bringing you here. And you are so
Really.
on power, on fire. Then you, in me and you, we had a chat before we ever found this opportunity to be here. You made me understand that before joining OnPassive, you did some other thing which was not very successful. So why did you not doubt that OnPassive might fail you like that thing? What was your experience with that thing, and what do you think on how different is OnPassive from that?
To me, the difference with ONPASSIVE is that the difference is really big. First, the other one, I have to do things by myself, right? I need to go and listen and click here and go back there. And I had to gadget one here. I have to learn from this and copy it here. My dear, if it is not your field, please, you will not go now. It wasn't my thing. But when I heard about OnPassive, there was something so different that touched me. I mean, right deep inside. I did not waste a minute. I said, Sister, registered me. She did not only wait for me to send her the money, she registered me, then I had to pay her back. You see that love when you fell into something that is real, your blood even make you to know that this thing is real and this thing will lead to somewhere. And OnPassive to me is too much. There's a lot of passion inside. It's not just business. Why am I still here? If I was expecting that this thing will give me money, I had a lot of financial difficulties, but I still hold on to OnPassive because there is a dream in it that even our CEO tell us to dream because there is something big that is coming that we not see. It is only perseverance that will keep us in this company.
That is big. I'm just taking it so much, and I'm getting more and more excited because you're really hitting it hard. Yeah, So one of the things that I can really agree with you is how much we have learned. And the difference, like you say, because OnPassive is different, that is why you cannot compare it with anything at all. Because with the other one, you have gadgets to juggle here and there, given that the fact too that you are not technically very savvy. I think it can be really daunting. However, you tried and tried, you did not make it, you still got that thing that everybody else sees in OnPassive. You popped in. So a couple of days ago, you were on the Heroes webinar while we were trying to encourage each other and declaring our love and trust for our CEO, Mr. Ashmufare, and the system. There's the analogy of somebody quenching the fire that you brought up, which painted a vivid picture of what is happening to us now. So because so many people have like just died down, that where we are now, we can't see anything. Even our baby all connect is gone and nothing. People are like, no, but you are like, this is different, but then we're moving on. Can you go back to that again and have a quick chat about that?
The thing is, that day, thank God that I was on the webinar with the CEO himself. I was like, I win! The very first time, my dear. But something really made me, I talk with so much passion. I was like crying the day the CEO was talking. Mr. Ashmufare says, the problem we are having today in this our movement, he don't say this business, it's a movement. In this movement is within, which means in your home, you are in a house and your mother is telling you in the kitchen, sit on the table and bring in the food. I am almost finished. Just get ready and wait. Maybe they have already, they already passed us the appetizer. So we're just tasting it and waiting. And then little did we know that somebody just put off the fire and the food is not ready. And then it gets bad. Everything had to be thrown away. See, Sister Comfort, I cried. The main reason I shed tears was I look at how many years ONPASSIVE had been existing since 2018 till date. How many people have died with that hope, with that dream, with that passion? And I even had to quote the wife of this fellow on Pacifian in Papua New Guinea. Is that David Bukau, if I don't make a mistake? The
Yeah,
wife died.
Bakau, yeah.
Bukau.
Mm-hmm.
The wife died. The wife did not enjoy that passion, that fruits of unpassive. She was on the table waiting, but she did not enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is something that we really need to stand with our CEO. She have tears running down. He had tears running down his eyes. But when he's coming, he just cleaned his eyes and threw the trash down and said, he keeps a smile and he keeps pushing. He's never giving up. He said where we are coming from and where we are. The other day I was listening to him. He said, we are already at 90%. How will you swim and you're almost there and then you turn and look back? There is this song we used to sing. Keep plowing ahead and never look behind it. For one holds the plow and keep looking back. He's not fit for the kingdom. So if you hold that plow, you hold something in your hand and you are seeing that you're almost at the end and then you turn back. How do you expect? You cannot go back again. So what I was saying that day is looking at where unpassive is now. If you watching me at this moment, you see that you want to, you have just give up. No, that one, I think that thing, let me just leave it here. I'm tired of it. And then you have failed, my dear sister, because where we are, don't give up. Keep plowing ahead. Do not look behind where you're coming from. Look only ahead because there is something ahead. I like the CEO because that day he even talked and he said, hallelujah. I was like amen on my seat where I am. I said, this thing is not made by man. He will always say it as someone above. He is the one doing it. He is not the one doing it. And I think that is one of the main reasons that I am still holding on to unpassive and I still have my dreams. So my dreams are not stolen, Sister Comfort.
Exactly. Nobody can steal the dreams when we are there watching with our colo colo eyes. So, so one thing you said about people losing this, they're waiting, and then somebody quenches the fire, food gets bad, people die without. I'm looking at the good side of things. These people would have died still smiling. You know why? They have built and left a legacy for generations to
Exactly. You're
come.
right.
Their children and their children's children, they will live off of this. Children who come after each of our family members who died and left this position. God had planned it like that, and I believe He will go on and on and on. Do you believe like that from another
I
angle?
do, I do, I do. It's a legacy that we are going to leave for our children, our children's children. They will enjoy the fruits of our labor. I have labored today for 3 years. Many had labored for 6 years. So they will enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Wow, that's big. So I'm going to go take it a bit, maybe a tiny bit personal now, guys. If you want to know, our sister Joan sitting here has a baby called Ash, named after Mr. Ash Mufara. What made you? What inspired you to do that?
That's really personal, as you said. I wish my husband was here to share that joy together with our brothers and sisters. When you have a child and you're still pregnant and you start thinking, what name can I give to my child? Then one day we were roaming around names, and we come to a name. We needed a name that have special meaning. And when we got to this name, Ash, I remember attending webinar one day, Mr. Ash told us that my name, he said, was it to Marty Digamo he was talking or to Chris? He said, do you know the meaning of my name? It was on Ash Wednesday. He said, my name is Happy. I was like, so this your name is Happy? Then I need to have a happy healer in my home. So that's how I come to put that name Ash Rafa. So my baby's name is Ash Rafa.
Wow, that's brilliant, guys. So I don't know what you think. We need to support our sister in the chat section to know, share our perspective, add to what she is saying because this has to go a long way. So apart from that, if there's any other thing, because I keep boring you with questions, meanwhile you came with fire, I just let you speak. If you have anything at all, Anything you want to say about ONPASSIVE, just speak. I'll not I'll not stop you.
There is one thing I can remember on the 31st of January 2022 that Mr. Ashmufare said. He said it takes 20% to succeed in business. And he said he guaranteed us that we will not get this opportunity again in life. And I just want to tell the world wishers and those who will be watching us later that this opportunity, it is something that if you have the opportunity to come in, jump in without regretting. Do not turn back. The opportunity, the doors will soon be open. And when it is open and you hear just the minute you get it that ONPASSIVE again, come in as as um we are founders, right? And those who
Yeah,
will be
you can
coming
call it.
back,
We are founders, we're early bird affiliates,
we
especially.
are early bird. They will come in as affiliates. So if you have the opportunity to come in as an affiliate, come in, please. Do not sit behind and say, we who are here, we do not have anything. We do not have any financial flows. Our wallets are not full with money yet. But what one thing we have learned to know here is love. My sister Comfort here, I'm talking with her. I don't know, I've never met her. Same as others. And that is what brings us joy. It keeps us going. It keeps us dreaming. So if you want to join this train, jump in. Oh. Tomorrow may be too late for you. Yes. I'm
Exactly.
sorry. Maybe they will ask us, send me the link. Let me join now.
Yeah.
When the time comes, you will get it. If
Yeah,
you are willing, there must be a way for you. Yes.
definitely. Thank you. So if you permit me, I would like to add on the link, guys, to go ahead. Earlier on, our sister was wondering, are we founders? Are we affiliates? Let's just clarify this. The founder of the company OnPassive is Mr. Ash Mufare. So all of us who joined the business, we are affiliates. But then the difference is that those who joined when they gave us the opportunity to join and become, in those days we used to call it founding members, it's bringing a bit of confusion. So exactly who we are early bird affiliates. Those of us who joined from 2018 till I think 2021, when
2022.
22 June
No,
2022 when
June
they closed.
2022
You
when
know.
they close.
Yes. So the difference is just that if you're joining now, you are still an affiliate like us. The only difference is that we joined when he was presenting the opportunity, even when there was nothing to show off for. And then point number two is she is inviting you to join. Whether you're watching today, the 10th of August 2024, or 100 years later, if it's today, the 10th of August, and a few days ahead or weeks ahead, the system is now under maintenance. The moment they open it up, just come back. So keep checking. If you check today and we have not dropped a link in the comment section, keep checking. Because when we're ready, you will definitely know. We will come here and shout it out that it's open so that you pop in. Like she is saying, OnPassive is different. It's no doubt officially OnPassive is a software development company. However, the vision and the mission is to uplift humanity. So the CEO looks at it more as a humanitarian movement. He looks at it more as a family because that is what he has in mind. That is the raison d'etre behind the whole creation of this business. So we just appreciate our sister Joan, call it the way you like. We are African guys. I'll stop here to digress a bit. Our parents struggle really hard to pay for tuition fee. So we make sure we pronounce every letter and every word and with strong accents to make sure we consume all of the money they spend to sponsor us in school. So we call it Joan. If you like, call it Joan. So that was distraction, I know, but let's keep it there. Meanwhile, guys, so one last one, maybe this could be your last point if you want, there's something burning in your heart because people who have sleepless nights because of unpassive, there's something they want to do to uplift humanity. What's that particular thing in your life, John?
Yes, that will make me to sometimes cry because One of my friend, she was in Kuwait. After leaving Kuwait, because her 2 years contract got finished and she had to travel back to Cameroon. Arriving Cameroon, it was in war. So she got pregnant. And during the time of delivery, unfortunately, she was dead. Why? After delivering, she had she bleeded and she died. Why did she die? Because there was war. Was no way to transport her to the main hospital where she can have proper treatment. She died and left that child. So my main aim being in ONPASSIVE, together with my husband, we had a dream to open a clinic or a hospital in our village. We have started, but we have no finances to continue this project. When we see this friend of mine who died, we said, oh, had it been we had money, we would have done something. But what we did is we adopted that child. So that child is ours as of now. So looking at orphans, we said if we open this maternity, our main aim was to open something like a maternity where women will come and deliver. And also, all the orphans around, we are going to have an orphanage where we will keep them and take care of them. So we just hope that ONPASSIVE will come soon before our orphans die, before our pregnant women and all who are suffering now because of war, that they have no place to go, no food to eat, if we can do something. So that is our prayer, and that is what I am crying and yeah, what we are hoping to do when ONPASSIVE open its door. That's our dream.
Wow. Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much, Joan. I think I should smile because you are here today to strengthen me, guys. For those of you who know this platform, you know that every day I speak of this and cry, but we come from the same place. So that's the problem I talk about on this platform, like all the time, at least every 20th of June. I talk about Refugees Day because of what our people are going through. So she is painting further, adding color to the picture. I've started painting about what's happening in our country. However, we have hope. We have hope because we think that at some point there would be solution. Our children will not suffer again. Fellow women will not suffer again in that kind of a condition. Old people, they will be taken care of, and we let the people who cause war to keep doing whatever they do, but we care about about humanity, and by the grace of God, things will be fine. So, do you have a last remark before we closing remark from your end, sis?
Yeah, what I want to say is directly to our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufari. Sir, as we are with you, we are praying every day for you. Just be strong. Do not give up, as you always tell us that you will never give up. We are with you. We hold firm to the words you give us every day. And for he who is above any other, we just know that everything will be well. So stand strong and stand firm. The Lord is with you.
Amen. That was powerful, but don't be surprised. Ash can see this because Ash is who he is and he watches YouTube videos. So thank you so much. That was powerful. I appreciate that. And believe me, when you watch the comments later on, you will see everybody resonating with you and adding more fire and more power. So, guys, this has been our sister Joan from Belgium. Let's keep on keeping on. ONPASSIVE is here to stay. The future is smooth and sweet, and the future is ONPASSIVE. Thank you, sis, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Charleston, thank you. Bye.